Hello everyone, this is Sonic Fiend and we are back with some more Fate Grand Order. And today, wait, you smell it? I smell love in the air. That's right. Today we are going to take a little detour from the third singularity. We'll just say for the purposes of that story that, oh, you know, our ship, the ship got caught in some strange winds, some odd turbulence. The waves suddenly shifted, and here we are on the seas of romance. It looks like we're not even fighting this time. Let's see what this is all about. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wonder who our heroine is supposed to be. Valentine's Day, a day of battle that happens once a year. But this time the battle began well in advance of the day itself. It began the moment they decided to communicate their feelings with chocolate, the moment they made chocolate the vessel of their wishes. For some it began a year ago, when they shed tears over chocolates they could not muster the courage to give. And now one girl prepares to step onto the battlefield. Really, if we get right down to it, that's where this all started. Don't get the wrong idea though. The girl shouldn't be criticized, she did nothing wrong. She only did what any girl in love would do. That's right, things just happen to unfold that way, as naturally as the numbers 2 and 3 follow 1. That's the first time I've ever heard that analogy, okay. Of course, for the moment, no one knows that this is the beginning. None could have anticipated that this girl's ordinary actions would lead Chaldea into a great crisis. Uh-oh. Yeah, if Kyo's the catalyst for this catastrophe, I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine just waking up being greeted at the top of your lungs, I love you! Which honestly wouldn't sound that bad, but, you know, you don't need to scream at me. I appreciate cuddles. Now then, what kind of chocolate, read me, should I give Master this year? I see now that wrapping myself in a ribbon and nothing else and presenting myself as 100% Kiyohime chocolate was taking things a bit too far. Works for some people! Though there could be no more fitting chocolate to demonstrate my love for Master, it was pointed out to me that my gift was difficult to eat. I'm sure there were ways that could have been found. And I knew they weren't lying, so that was acceptable. I suppose I should be more mindful of the recipient. Then what about this year? What should I put in? What percentage of me should I put in? Planning something like this is fun. Hope you look forward to it, Master. Oh no. All I'm gonna say is, if you feed me anything edible, and I find like strings of your hair in it, we're having a problem. I just felt the most dreadful chill. I just felt the other me. The alternate summer me that was lost to time. He got devoured by Kiyohime. And now she's out for me next. Oh, that's right. No matter what I end up making, the first step must be to purchase the base ingredient, cooking chocolate. The commissary is always swamped this time of year, and of course one must strike while the love is hot. Commissary. Hello, I would like some servant specialty plain chocolate, please. Oh, it's closed. And what is this note? Let's see. Notice regarding servant specialty plain chocolate. The Chaldea commissary is always offered chocolate made from divine cacao and capable of enduring the magical energy inherent in the cooking processes of most servants. Jaguar Warrior normally provides us with the cacao in exchange for collected Jaguar stamps. However, we received the following notice from Madame Jaguar yesterday. Nope, forget it. Can't do it. I can't get cacao anymore. Oopsie. We are thus regrettably unable to procure a shipment of this product at this time. We apologize for the inconvenience. Madame Jaguar's response can be found below. It's not my fault. Sure, perhaps they found that I kept going to Teska's territory to smuggle the stuff back here. But even then, it's still not my fault. This is repeated several times. What the heck? This is a crisis. No normal chocolate can withstand my burning desires and cooking methods. Specifically, I want to be able to blend it with my miraculous elixir of love. Well, I'm sure everyone else is on the same boat. I suppose these chocolates require something special that makes it possible for them to survive being handled by heroic spirits. Yes, so I need to find a replacement. And quickly! I must find special chocolate or special cacao beans that can be used to make such chocolate. I don't think you're supposed to be messing with the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Kyo. Oh, no. Nothing. Nothing. And say with me now. Say with me now. A fat load of nothing. Oh my, I've looked everywhere and found nothing. What the hell are you doing looking at a desert? Okay. I've never seen that servant before. I'd say make eye contact, but she has no eyes to make contact with, apparently. I don't make these rules. My apologies, I failed to introduce myself. I'm a completely trustworthy wandering desert merchant. I'm still not sure what exactly excuse me, I missed the line. But a traveling merchant is a godsend to me. You see, there's something I am searching for. So here's what I need. Do you happen to sell such a thing? Sorry, unfortunately, I do not carry specialty chocolate or cacao beans of that sort. I see. But, I may know where you could acquire such delicacies. Really? If you're lying, my vengeance will be terrible. But if you speak the truth, I will reward you greatly. Oh, I assure you it is true. If you continue on, you will find a place, well, a floating place. Oh my, I never imagined there would be a giant floating garden. How curious. However, with the power of love, I can easily infiltrate the place no matter how high up it may be. After all, they say that distance is no obstacle for love. Why should altitude be any different? That's a positive way to look at it. I'm sure people have flown to see their loved ones before. I don't mean boarded plane tickets, no. They just sprouted giant floofy angel wings and said, well, time to see my beloved. Whoosh! Oh, I wasn't expecting visitors. My apologies. Are you the owner of this place? Are you kidding me? If the Hidden Gardens of Babylon are not mine, then whose would they be? I see. This place looks like a genuine article, like a confection shop run by an owner who has a proper education in their craft. I have a good feeling about this. I'm here because I heard this place may have chocolate that could withstand the cooking and preparation techniques employed by servants. Is that true? Chocolate, you say? Do you have any? Of course I do. Oh! That's actually a stupid question. Haven't you noticed? What do you suppose that thing next to the throne is? Oh, wow. That was not there before. That looks like a chocolate fountain. All I can say is, wow! Obviously, this garden's sole purpose is creating chocolate. Well, for the time being, at least. Well, I'm convinced. May I have some then? I will pay a fair price, of course. Come now, please hand it over! I've searched everywhere for this. I cannot wait any longer. I'm so excited that I fear that the fires of my love may burst forth. Don't get too close. It's hot. It's sweltering. Stop right there. Come any closer and I'll kill you. Oh, I'm sorry. How careless of me. Even for the sake of love, I should not allow myself to forget my manners. At any rate, gimme! You are certainly fearless, making such bold demands of an empress. Well, I'm not called Hime for nothing, and the power of love makes me invincible. Oh, fine, your moronic insolence amuses me. I may consider being generous and gracing with some of my chocolate. But I suppose compensation is in order. Not money, though. Labor would be more appropriate. What do you mean by labor? Much as I hate to admit this, I was actually starting to reach the limit of chocolate production on my own. You, therefore, will help me. But you alone will not suffice. I'll permit you to bring others you trust to assist. When you have done that, we'll speak more. So that's what happened. And that's the reason why I brought you my most trusted person, my dear Anchin here. I don't understand, but okay. Is this the alternate me? So you brought along a dull-looking boy. I suppose I could say you brought someone who at least appears to lack the capacity for scheming. Well, well, this is a surprise. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the noble phantasm of the world's earliest poisoner. Yes, not poisoners, the empress of ancient Assyria, Semiramis. Oh, you know my name. Well, as famous and illustrious as I am, my noble phantasm story and such would obviously be very widely known for future generations. That's the price one pays for one's fame. It does not trouble me. So, Chaldea, you say? What other things do you know? Only what legend tells us. But I do know about your noble phantasm's limitation, too. Namely, that it cannot be operated unless it uses soil and stone from your homeland. A strict limitation for sure, but because of that, it appears to be a very powerful one. Yes, it's an incredible flying fortress that's so imposing. That means the very ground you stand on is actually her noble phantasm, senpai. I knew that! Of course my master knew, so knowledgeable, my love for you only grows! Oh man, what have I done? I allowed Kidan to go because Kiyohime said she didn't sense any hostility. But had I known it was Empress Samarami, I may not have permitted it. Oh, as I welcomed you personally and gave you the rare favor of an audience. Are you busy worrying about being poisoned and appreciating your good fortune? How annoying. Right back at you, Empress Samarami. As I said, we know all about you, especially about your wickedness. Armed with that knowledge, if we weren't cautious, wouldn't we be precisely the fools that you most despise? How canny of you. But you have a point. Had you approached me blindly without any knowledge of me, I would have torn you apart limb from limb. But if your caution arises from your awareness of how terrifying I am, I will permit it. Nonetheless, you have no reason to be concerned this time. Had I intended to kill you, I would have done so the moment you arrived. After all, I had plenty of time to activate my Tiamta Mumu, even before you set foot here. My purpose here is simple. I merely want to make chocolate. To make as much as I can, and of the very highest quality. That is the earnest wish of this floating garden. So what Kiyohime was saying was true. If I may ask, for what purpose? My counsel is mine to keep. Do mere subjects need to understand the workings of their empress's mind? I think not. Even inquiring into such a thing should be criminal. Neither ask nor concern yourself with that. As my subjects, you need only obey. When did I become a subject of yours? I don't recall that happening. I will ask the questions here. Will you help me or not? If you assist me, I will sell you some of the final product. I guarantee the chocolate will be of the very highest quality. Cool, sweet, bitter, rich, and a most delicious treat to be sure. Chocolate seeps to the very depths of the human body, and at times it can be something quite lethal. All this is to say that chocolate is a form of poison. And so is the original poisoner. I can never make anything but chocolate of the highest quality. Master? Stare. Ahem, Fiend. Just a quick reminder that Chaldea will not be receiving its usual cacao shipment this year. Chocolates are a luxury item, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if we didn't get any. I personally resolved to give cookies as a gift this year, but I'm sure there'll be others who are not so understanding and adaptable. Particularly the young lady hovering so earnestly at your side. Sad. Well, it's really up to you. I'll leave the I'll leave it up to the judgment of the master. Fidget. As they say, can't have Valentine's Day without day after chocolates. You know what I'm talking about. The 15th is shopping for everybody. That's my master, and you're doing it all for me. I didn't say that. This is definitely all in the name of love. A just conclusion. You were dreadfully slow to answer, though. Even my Duff familiar could have made a swifter response. Now that they've agreed to help out, what do you need them to do? I'm going to make a chocolate production facility on this floating garden. You will be my laborers. This entire garden is my territory. I can change it however I wish, but to do or make anything, I will require materials with which to work. Your task will be helping me collect these materials for the creation of my production facility. I'll leave the work and task management to you. I see. The only resource I have in this floating garden is the special cacao tree. It is the crucial ingredient for this chocolate fountain, but it's still not enough. I need so much more, and will also need more knowledge and experience to develop new production methods. Did you start off by growing the cacao tree? Like I said, the floating garden is my territory. How foolish you to believe that the time it takes to grow and harvest something for me would be the same as in the outside world. Well, whatever it is, I'll work my hardest to help you. Please ask me anything, Master. What good fortune to have a collaborative venture like this. I never thought we would find chocolate, the crystallization of our love here of all places. I know now that my gift this year will turn out splendidly. Fiend, was it? I'll accept nothing short of selfless diligence on your part. And I'll forget the honor bestowed upon you. I will not permit you to think of this as a part-time job or to do your work half-heartedly. Devote yourself to aiding me, as if you were dedicating your life to my service. Understood? Oh, yeah, okay. Dierimas! You hesitate. Is the honor of serving me insufficient? Do you require fervent incentive? Normally the reward for such greed in my court is a sweet death. But I am nothing if not magnanimous. I will offer you a position of great import. Do not complain in that case, will you? Good. I shall temporarily appoint you as my special chocolate production minister here within my floating garden. You shall serve as my second in command for the monumentally important task of chocolate production. A magnificent honor, don't you think? The future of Chaldea sweets and candy in my hands? I feel all she did was give a very clear definition of her hierarchy. You're right. When you give a subject status and prestige, they are more motivated to work harder. I'll set on my Duff familiar to continuously monitor your work and also to gather information about the current state of production. Know that my eyes will always be upon you. Do not even think about cutting corners. Now go, Kinon, you pushover. Relish the joy of being in my service and devote your body and mind to your work. Your work will grant you the privilege of watching this floating garden become a chocolate paradise. Witch's Kitchen. Arts cards by 3% and gain by 5. Fancy sugar amount per drop. Illustrated by Hogo Soji. Valentine's Day is one of the biggest chocolate festivals to happen each year. The witches of the Hecate, both mentor and mentee, head to the kitchen. They may be of a different culture, but they are more than confident in their cooking skills. Cookbook in hand, they arrange their witch's brew to suit the modern palate. What manner of trouble will their mente chocolates cause? God, I am tongue-tied all over the place today. Okay, so... I see. The Stake of Wailing Night. Oh my goodness. Flavor boost, delete poison needle. Oh, event items. Are these the ones? Develop or expand facilities, raise chocolate manufacturing rate. Okay, I follow this. I'm picking what you're putting down.
見せ物としてはなかなかだ。せいぜい愉快に踊るがいい。
Gifts from servants? Okay. Oh, so I can... That means I can give Kohai things! I like this event already! John Fan Club Monthly, what? Caesar Style... Gilda Rye, Fergus... Why would Fergus have that? Alright. Lancelot, Arash... Cthulhu... Hector would have a Trojan horse, huh? Give chocolate to Rome, you get Rome. Okay. Give a chocolate to Gilgamesh, and hey, you get to crash my place for a night. Geronimo, Kojiro, Phantom of the Opera, Jekyll and Hyde, Stereos.
Oh,
get chocolates. Okay. Let me read this one again. Exchange the prize, exchange the lock on. Oh, so they give you stuff in turn, I suppose. Marie, Medusa, Nursery Rhyme, Jane K. Is this a servant or just... Oh, Craft Essence. Kyo with ribbons. Alright. Gonna need the filter. Okay, where are we starting? So first is a rider, so let's get an assassin in the mix. Let's use Lucian's Hassan of the Cursed Arm. And I'll need an assassin of my own. Let's go Nutticris. We haven't seen you in a while. I need to quit this myself, don't I? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that was... This is supposed to be, like, my main quest lineup, but... I'll leave it at that. And hey, Kiyohime's here, so it works out. Part-time novice work. Well, part-time work in most fields today isn't going to get you much of a salary. God, like, again, in case for the, like, maybe the few of you don't know at this point, I was born and raised and still currently reside in New York City. And it is very, very, very expensive to live here. Even in the lower, like the, shall we say, the quote-unquote poverty areas. That's what we call the projects here. Lots of money. At least $1,000 per month. Not easy, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, what do we got here? We need a gluttonous servant. Just have him eat them all. Don't embezzle my stuff. Screw you. Guess I'm putting my life into balance now. I did look ahead a bit for this event, and I know it's a little more grindy than the others, so I'm probably gonna go back and forth between this and the main storyline. Just wanted to get it started today, so you know, you folks at home know that, hey, I am paying attention. I know it's around. And I guess since this is the hot topic and we're literally fighting it, we'll make it the question of the part of the day. Chocolates! What are your stance on them? Do you like them? Oh my god. Chocolates! Anyway, what's your stance on, on chocolates? Do you like them? What's your favorite kind of chocolate? I myself am very, very fond of milk chocolate. I guess if I had to pick a chocolate I'm not super fond of, probably dark, honestly. Like I can stomach dark chocolate, but I can't have too much of it at a time. Something about the texture, I can't just bite into it like I would say like a milk chocolate bar or something. I don't know, I might not be explaining it well, but yeah, dark chocolate rarely does it for me. And now you die in the name of chocolate. Human souls are insubstantial things. Writhe in agony. Well, goodbye. Well done. Alright, starting to get some stuff already. Let's see.
見るがいい。この甘く恐ろしいチョコレートの数々を。たどり着くべきチョコの頂きは。
We have 100 chocolates. Oh, okay. So this stuff just... Okay, as we earn more chocolate, it just boils down. Got it. There's a lot here, my goodness. What's the very last thing? Crystallized lore. I'm sure that's important, though. At the state I am in the game right now, I am nowhere near close to it. So I need 40 of these flavor boosts. That devil's watching me, so better get to it some more. Let's see. What sabers do we have? Let's rock with Kaito's Mordred. And I need to put on the essence myself. That would probably help. Probably would help a lot. There it is. Creates arts fitness. No, let's... But she doesn't have much in the way of arts cards, that's the thing. I think, yes, as long as they're in the party, I think they still get net the rewards, if I'm not mistaken. I could definitely use more copies of that essence. But we'll make do. Let's talk about chocolate. Which wonder if we have any. Is there any? If there isn't, I could probably get some. Oh well. Chocolate fiends! I'm slaying my own people! No! Does this mean... Am I made of chocolate? I do have brown skin. Do I dare taste and find out? Not that any of you listening to this could actually see me attempt to do so. I'm just being silly. Oh, goodness. Anyway. Let's get on. Let's see now. Better give Kimi some more defense. In case things go horribly, horribly wrong. I guess in addendum to, or rather a follow-up question to, you know, your stance on, you know, favorite chocolates. What is your favorite, I'm trying to word this correctly. What is your favorite, like, combination of chocolate with any other sweet? Like, for example, you know, like I like Reese's Cups, chocolate and peanut butter, things like that. Do you like Neapolitan chocolate, vanilla, strawberry ice cream? Do you like chocolate on bananas or something? I know that's a thing. Chocolate time to shine. Let's see now. Wait, hold on. Let me up yours. There we go. I'm just gonna assume your NP is of the Buster variety. Let's make this hurt. Clarent Blood Arthur is the evil sword that destroyed my father. Goodbye. At least they're all monotype so far. I mean, monotype and berserker makes it easier for me to build teams around, easier grinding, that sort of thing. Look at all that milk. Well, I saw a piece there. Was that the Lancer piece? Please tell me that was the Lancer piece. I could use more of those. More bronze fruit. Please do not give chocolates to doves. It may kill them. I wasn't planning on it, but thank you for letting me know. So far, so good. So these are all the facilities that need to be built. Oh! Sweet days. Oh, okay, I see. So 200 of one of these will get me the essence. What does it do? I'm trying to... Thank you. Gotcha. You probably, you could probably roll for it too. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, we know it exists now, at the very least. And it looks like we won't be able to proceed with this battle until I get everything proper, so... Got a couple weeks. I'll definitely be working on this, in the background as I do other things. For now, if you'd like to add me and you haven't already, here's my user ID. I'm more than happy to showcase your guys' amazing servants, because Lord knows I need to carry sometimes. Not that I'm purposely foregoing training them, it's just I'm only one person. I have so much to do in the day. And we will end this with a summoning a session. Free tenors ahoy. Sorry, I stopped for a moment to get a drink. I didn't mean to let it rock. And let's do a grand old tenor on the Happy Valentines 2020 St. Quartz pickup. This should be fun, I think. Let's see what we wind up. Give me the big money. Big money! It is not but another Hassan to start. I just used one. Why do I need another one? Is love going to be a lucky mistress for me tonight? How apt! It's almost like it's trying to tell me something. Another goddess figure of love, affection, and all that good stuff. Setting a theme here. I suppose Jinkei does love to fight and assassinate folks. Does that count? There's a purity to that, I suppose? I don't know. Bodicha loves her country. Gotta honor that. Hey, there we go. Pharaoh Coxocotl. I guess I'm gonna be using Nauticus a lot more now. Was that the last one? I think this is it. And another record holder. Definitely have a lot of that. Not super fruitful, but I got one thing out of it, at least. Increased Buster effectiveness by 10% and NP strength by 10, NP gain by 15. Increased Cuckoo Cacao amount per drop. Good, good. Illustrated by Lily Hoshino. Take a look at these dazzling sweets. How wonderful, how heartwarming. The greatness of Valentine's Day mirrors the greatness of the Pharaoh. Actually, not really, but since it will be in service of the festival, I see no reason not to help. And so, in the name of the Female Pharaohs Club, we have created a chocolate kingdom using our divine powers. Please step in, our ally. We have prepared new outfits for this day. We'd like to hear your opinion on them, including how our chocolates taste. There is definitely a joke to be made there, but I am going to take the high road. And that will be it for this part of Fate Grand Order. So, as I stated, I will be grinding the event as much as I can when I'm not swamped with work and getting phone calls from folks during the recording session from Mississippi. I don't know anyone from there. Ignore my JoJo's ringtone. But episode 100 is coming up, and I have a plan in mind for that. That hopefully, if everything works out, I should have ready by the time that is recorded and goes up. And let me just preemptively say thank you for sticking with me through near 100 parts of fumbling like an idiot. Truth be told, this was something I was not expecting to go past, like, the first week. Or at least past Fuyuki at the very least. But, you know, I'm still in it. And I'm glad to be in it. I'm glad I get to now share in all things Fate with a lot of you. Even though I'm still not but a novice in the long run. But I'm rambling here. I'll save all the other mushy stuff for if and when we get to that part. Thank you all for watching. I've been Sonic Fiend and have a great day, everybody.